It's going to be March 9th, 2026, which means it will have been 2 years since I dropped my debut animated short film, Goodbye Lisa. It has played at film festivals, like the Black Theatrical Ensemble Film Festival in Athens, as well as the Television Deck Quest Showcase in Atlanta. I just want to thank Eden Lipfum, who plays Lisa, and James Patrick, who plays Adam. I'm so grateful for your voice talent. So to celebrate 2 years, I am going to read and react to some of your comments. I've got a lot of really great supportive comments on this video, so I wanted to shout some of them out. Stay tuned for the end of this video. There's going to be a preview to the follow-up to Goodbye Lisa, which has already been announced on my Patreon, so please subscribe. So the first one here is from Your Mom's Forehead 914, who says, "This is bad." Liral Maraki 2277 says, "Seems like your attention span can't handle something without color that is longer than 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm probably going to make the next one in color. At least color backgrounds. We'll see. User GP5YZ5YZ4X says, "What the man type beginning, hell nah type ending. What the man type beginning, hell nah type ending." Great video, by the way. Thank you. Sailor Universe 5715 says, "I absolutely love this concept. Wow, thank you. I really hope the animation community can thrive once again on YouTube. Yes, this is the hill I will die on. This is the fight that I will fight." Nox CCXV9251 says, "Felony level, criminally underrated." Thank you for genuinely going out of your way to say something about my work. That's really, really, really special to me. The guy from the 2011 Muppets movie says, "Does Lisa just die at the end?" No, she escapes. She leaves when Adam is changing. She leaves out the door. She's alive. PF Paint says, "I'm sure this hits hard for a lot of people, but this really connected to trying to figure out relationships after being diagnosed with BPD. I feel like Lisa in the sense that she is direct with who and what she wants to be, and Adam completely ignores all of these points because he's fixated on a Lisa that doesn't exist." Wow. Thank you for being so supportive, first of all, and vulnerable in the comments. Yeah, I didn't intend for Lisa to have BPD, but I'm glad you found it relatable, and thank you. Someone, I guess FX5MT says, "He did have weird vibes. He still saw her as a character that she played years ago when she was a child, and all she talked about all the time was that same role, the role of Lisa Simpson. He saw her more like a thing to have than someone to love." Thank you. Yes, my intention was that the keychain cements what type of relationship it would have been, and you put it honestly better than I could have. He wanted to have a thing to have more than someone to love. Andy React says, "I'm kind of sad that she didn't give him a chance. We don't know if he wouldn't be a good boyfriend. Yes, I get the owner thing, but he was a child back then. Even if he still loves The Simpsons, he might turn out as somebody who learns to connect with the real her. Point is, there's no absolute proof he wouldn't be able to make her happy or that he would be a toxic boyfriend." Yeah, there's no absolute proof that he wouldn't be able to make her happy, I guess, but I think that he is a stalker, so I think that that's immediately not making her happy. Ben Me Over says, "Yeah, I was thinking the same. I guess she was creeped out by his obsession with her, but to be fair, it was when he was 12. If it was more recently, I'd definitely get the creeps from it. Probably felt lucky he was going on a date with his childhood celebrity crush and didn't seem to have bad vibes." Yeah, it's not really like a coincidence that he's on this date with her. The implication is that he has followed her for a long time to be able to be on a date with her, and the implication is that this is not his first date with her. I'll Handle This says, "I don't know why, but I love that she's 28. Stands out for some reason." Thank you. I'm glad that you and 442 more people agree with that. I just picked a random number. Billa Balla Bella says, "Probably one of the best shot films I watched this year so far." Thank you, first of all. That's so kind. I love this comment. One of the best shot films is funny, but thank you nonetheless. It's really kind. Thank you. I love this person, Zochi98, who was like live commenting their experience of watching the video. At 3:44, they say, "Oh no!" At 3:54, they say, "No!" And then, "I'm so glad she got out." I've liked all those. Can more people do this, by the way? Just start live commenting how you feel about the video you're watching. I think that's so awesome. I Carry Boo You 6799 says, "I love how the voiceover doesn't quite match the dialogue bubble sometimes. It adds to that disconnect while also making it feel like the text and the voiceover are somehow separate realities. This is so sick." Thank you. The text bubble's not matching the lines. That was so on purpose. It's crazy how on purpose that was, so thank you. Francisco Adinolfi 8837 says, "What the hell is that?" Which Troutington 2 responds and says, "An animated short film by Michael Yelton." Kin98100 says, "So he was a fan of her, and instead of talking about it, she just walks away? Why is something he did when he was 12 suddenly something you would want to avoid? If you are that fast to judge people like that, you will never really find friends or a partner." Wow. So he's stalking her in the present day. I hope that's clear that he has been stalking her. He didn't really do anything malicious when he was 12. But he has been stalking her as an adult. Creative Leaf Eon Pony fan 1545 says the title terrified me, and the mention of a discovery scared me even more. But I'm glad I clicked on this video. Good. It's a very realistic and honestly calm approach to a situation that's definitely uncomfortable, and I'm sure a lot of child actors have actually suffered from at least to a degree. The way you get the features of Lisa down while also looking more like a human and less of a child crossed with a hedgehog is also incredible. Really cool film. I'm surprised that it hasn't gotten more attention. Thank you. I'm glad you found the title and description scary. Yeah, if you are a child star and you've dated people your age who grew up watching you on TV, what's that relationship like? Hit the comments. And the Tracy Ullman show, Lisa Hedgehog, is the best. So Avo Smash 2121 says fantastic storytelling, thank you, art style, and moody atmosphere, thank you again. Feels like an underground comic zine that would leave 13-year-old me slightly mentally scarred at the record store. There are a lot of record store zines that were formative to me at 13 too, and that's definitely the kind of medium that inspired this and some of my past work too. Beetle Jockey says, oh my god, this in the comic ripped my heart out. Thank you for reading the comic. If you don't know, there are 2 prequel comics on my Instagram. One is Lisa is like 60 and she has a panic attack and dies on TV. And in the second one, Lisa is backstage and she confronts Homer, who is drunk. And so I'll put the link in the description. Thank you again for reading. All of your comments have been so supportive and just so motivating for me to continue making shorts and keep delivering. So without further ado, here is a preview for my next animated short, Goodbye Lisa, Homer's Mansion. Thank you. Take a look.